Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I am your science teacher Najam Sift from Crescent School. As you know, we learn about moving and growing. This is the first chapter of your final term, and today we discuss about function of the human skeleton. Here I have a recap or review of your previous lesson. In your previous lesson, we learn about bones and skeletons. Bones are the hard part inside the human skeleton of our body, and all the 206 bones make up the skeleton of human. And we learn about the common and scientific name of the bones in our previous lesson. Today we talk about the function of the human skeleton, but here I have some interesting facts about human skeleton and look at the beautiful picture of babies. Babies are born with about 300 bones, but adults have only 206 bones. Now look at the picture. A glass of milk is shown. Bones are mostly made up of minerals called calcium. Drinking milk helps to keep our bones strong and because milk is rich in calcium. So please drink milk. Blood is made in the bone marrow, which fills some bones. And picture shows the bone marrow and the red blood cells inside the bone. Now here is the comparison between the neck of giraffe and neck bones of the human body. The giraffe has the same number of bones in its neck as a human being, although its neck is much longer. So, students, I think all of you enjoy to know about these facts. Find out more interesting facts about bones and skeletons from encyclopedias, science books, magazines, or internet. Then make a poster of these facts and display it in your room also, and you can display it in your classrooms also. Okay, now here today we learn about the function of human skeleton. I have a video for you for your better understanding of the function of human skeleton. Now first of all, watch the video.
Touch your forehead. What do you feel? Can you feel something hard? The hard parts inside your body are called bones. There are 206 bones inside of an adult body. There are 300 bones in a child's body. Together, the bones form a skeleton of your body. Locate the following bones in your body: skull, ribs, backbone, collarbone, shoulder blade, breastbone, pelvis, kneecap, shin bone. Let's discuss some interesting facts about bones. Do you know that the smallest bone in the human body is an ear bone? It is called stirrup. Bones are made up of a mineral called calcium. Drinking milk helps to keep our bones strong. Why do we need a skeleton and what are its uses? Let's learn about the function of a human skeleton. A skeleton provides framework to support the body and gives it shape. It protects some important organs. For example, the skull protects the brain and eyes. Ribs protects the heart and lungs. Skeleton also helps us to move. Without a skeleton we will not be able to move. Some animals have skeletons inside their bodies. Some animals have outside their bodies while some animals don't have any skeletons at all. Let's learn about skeletons of other animals. This is the skeleton of a snake. Can you see its long backbone and a small skull? Here is the skeleton of a bat. Can you identify its rib, skull, and arms and legs bones? Not all animals have skeletons inside their bodies. Some have outside their bodies, some don't have at all. Skeletons that are outside the bodies are called exoskeletons. Here are some animals with skeletons outside their bodies. The shells of crabs and lobsters and the hard outer covering of spiders and beetles are some examples of exoskeletons. Earthworms, slugs and jellyfish do not have any skeletons. This is why they move very slowly. This brings us to the end of the video. If you have any queries, you can write to us at thestudypod01@gmail.com.
Now students, after watching this video, we learn more about the function of skeleton and some interesting fact about the human skeleton, bone of human skeleton. For example, the smallest bone in our body is the ear bone, which is called stirrup, and the longest and strongest bone of the body is femur. Okay, here we discuss more about the function of skeletons. Skeleton provide a framework to support the body and give its shape. It protects some important organs. For example, the skull protects the brain and eyes. The rib cage protects the heart and lungs. These are the delicate part of the human organs of the human body. It helps and skeleton help us to move. Without skeleton, we can't able to move, sit, or do anything. Now students, just imagine yourself without a skeleton. Will you be able to walk or sit? No. Look at this beautiful picture of starfish. Without a skeleton for support, we would be as floppy as a jellyfish on land. That's where we need our skeleton to move on earth, on land. Now students, here I have a written task for you. All of you write down these questions into your notebooks. Question number 1, write down the function of human skeleton. Question number 2, which part of the body made the blood? Question number 3, why do we need skeleton? Question number 4, would you be able to move or sit without skeleton? Think about it and write down your answer into your notebook. All of you find the answer of these questions in this video also and in your book also. All the answers are given in the book. So students, thank you so much. I think all of you understand the function of skeleton very clearly, and you are able to write down the answer of these questions too. And you also enjoyed the interesting facts of human bones and skeleton. You can also find out your own interesting facts from internet. So see you inshallah in the next video. um, Hope all of you are good, and thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.